about that. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. So today I am going to do the reading habits tag. I was not tagged, this is not news, and I don't know who did it first. I can find a lot of videos of people doing this tag, but I don't know who created it. So if you know, let me know down below so I can link it in the description box because I didn't do it, okay? Just so you know. I have the questions here. Oh, I did. No, I don't anymore. Okay, now I do. All right. Okay, so let's just get started. Question number 1. Do you have a certain place at home for reading? And I do not. That's not very interesting, is it? I usually read in bed a lot, in the living room, just when I'm on the couch. I can read everywhere, basically. Sometimes I'm in the kitchen and like I have something in the oven, and while I wait, I'm reading. So, you know, I can read everywhere. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't understand those people that they have like a specific place at home to read. Like in my future house, I want to have like a sort of book corner and maybe have a chair, but it's not like I have to read there all the time. You know, I read everywhere. Basically. Question number 2, bookmark or random piece of paper. So I actually talked about this the other day on Instagram. I asked people if they use bookmarks, and if they do, if they have like fancy bookmarks, because I don't. And sometimes I feel like, oh, I should probably get like fancy bookmarks because I really want to, but at the same time, why? So I use random pieces of paper for sure, like receipts, anything that I have like on me just for that specific purpose. Sometimes I use the bookmarks that come with the books. For example, this one came with Killing a Mandatory Volume 1. This one is a bookmark about, well, I don't even know. But this one came with a book by Essa Queiroz. It's about another author. So sometimes they're random like this. I have a fancy bookmark though. I have a Harry Potter bookmark, and this is just a normal Hogwarts house bookmark. I mean, you have all of them here. This was a gift from a friend. I think this is just for show because I like having bookmarks with me because I use them to just follow the line, you know, while I'm reading. Sometimes when my eyes are really tired and I just want to keep on reading, I use them, and I actually feel like I'm reading faster now because of it. But this one, it just makes it really complicated because it's just so heavy. So yeah, I use it, but I think it's just for show. I really like it though. I want to get the Harry Potter magnets bookmarks because they're just so cute. And I know there's like a pack with Sirius Black, so I want that one. Okay, moving on. Question number 3. Can you just stop reading, or do you have to stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? I can just stop reading. Ideally, I want to reach the end of a chapter. So sometimes if I'm at home and my mom or my boyfriend says something like, oh, do you want to watch a film or let's go out? I'm like, can I just finish this chapter? But if we are outside, like grabbing coffee or something, and it's time for us to go, I don't feel comfortable saying, can you just wait because I have like 7 pages to go. Because chapters sometimes are really long. So I don't mind stopping anywhere, really. It's not a problem for me. Ideally, I like to finish the chapter just so I can get some closure, especially if I'm really enjoying it. If I have to do it, it's fine. I don't mind it. Question number 4. Do you eat or drink while reading? So usually I always have like a mug of water with me. Right now I'm using this jug that my mom got for me, and it's really cute with stars, and I just use it all the time. I also have my reusable water bottle. Let me show you. Which is also really nice. I use this a lot at work, but right now at home I use this one. And yeah, sometimes I have tea or something, and I love snacks. You know, I love like having cookies, or I like having like a bowl of fruit and I just, you know, snack every now and then. I take a piece of fruit. But it's not like, I think that people sometimes don't understand this question, because I don't think this question is asking you if you're reading and eating at the same time. Because I've seen a lot of people say that, you know, reading, you actually have to use both hands, or it's not comfortable. You're not comfortable having to drink or eat while you read, or holding a book with one hand. But I don't really think that's the question here. I think the question is just if you have snacks around. Some people are really strict about not having food near their books because they don't want to smudge anything. I have pages with like chocolates in some books, but some people can have that, so they don't want food near their books. I totally get it. I'm not like that, but I think this is what the question is asking, not if you are doing both things at the same time. Question number 5, multitasking, music or TV while reading. TV is a possibility. I can totally read while watching TV. I mean, I'm not watching TV actively, like I'm not looking and I'm not following the show, but the TV can be on and I'll be fine. I can read. From time to time, I look up just to see what's happening because, I don't know, I heard something weird, but I'm not actively watching TV. Now, with music, it's different. I used to listen to music a lot at home when I was a kid. I used to listen to the radio a lot. Right now, I don't listen to a lot of music. Like from time to time, I like listening to music. I mostly go on YouTube just to also watch the music videos, but I don't actively listen to music. It distracts me. I could never study and listen to music at the same time because I would get distracted, you know, start singing, dancing, putting on a show. But I can study and I can work and I can read in a coffee shop. I can have BookTube on or just a random YouTube video on, the TV on, and I can do all of that. It's no problem. Question number 6, one book at a time or several at once? I'm not sure. Usually one book at a time. But for example, right now I have like 3 on the go, but I don't read them every day. For example, I'm reading it, but I'm not reading it every day. I haven't picked this up in a while, like 3 or 4 days. So I don't know if it counts as reading several at once. Usually I try to focus and read one book at a time, but right now I have 3. It happens. Question number 7, reading at home or everywhere? I think I've answered this question. Everywhere. I can read everywhere. It doesn't really matter. Question number 8, reading out loud or silently in your head? Do you read out loud? That's so weird. I didn't know people did that. When I was a kid, I used to read out loud because I was like practicing. When I started reading in English, I had to read out loud a lot to understand some words. But right now, I don't really do that. I mean, sometimes I read something to someone, but I don't read books out loud. That's weird. I don't know, do you do that? I think that's why I have issues with audiobooks. Like, if you listen to audiobooks, it's fine. I don't care. It's fine. But for me, I get really distracted. I think that audiobooks are not suitable for me just because I can picture myself just, sitting somewhere, listening to the audiobook, and then I'm just going to start thinking about something else and I'll just stop listening. But if you listen to audiobooks, it's fine. I'm just saying that it doesn't work for me. Question number 9. Do you read ahead or even skip pages? No. Do you do that? I know people on BookTube that do it, like they actually say they did it. Sometimes during reading vlogs, but I can't. Yeah, it really bothers me when people are reading like thrillers or mystery novels and they just read like the last page, or they skip pages and read ahead to see who did it, and I'm like, you do your thing. Question number 9. Breaking the spine or keeping it like new? I'll answer this question with a visual aid. Does this answer your question? Breaking the spine all the way. Again, if you want to keep your books perfect and you don't want like food near your books and you read like this to make sure that you don't break the spine, it's fine, you do you. But for me, I want to feel that the book is mine and I want to use it. I don't ruin my books, but I like them like used. That's why I love shopping at secondhand bookshops and stuff, just because it's just so cool to know that you have in your hands something that belonged to someone and they probably loved it. Just because they got rid of it doesn't mean that they didn't like the book, because it's so used. And yeah, I break the spines. I don't understand why people think it is such a bad thing. I don't dog ear. I forgot to tell you that, I think, when we talk about the bookmark thing, but I don't dog ear the pages. Question number 11, do you write in your books? Yes, I do. I write comments. Sometimes I draw the like danger sign, like the triangle with exclamation point in the middle, just so I know that that passage is important. I underline, I circle certain words, like words that maybe I don't know or that I know are going to be important, like hints or names or something. I don't use ink, but because I never thought about using ink, but now I've watched a lot of videos about annotating books. I think that it makes sense annotating a book that you are rereading because you know exactly what you want to focus on while annotating. If I'm reading a book for the first time and I don't really know what to expect, I think that it's going to be very difficult for me to focus on something. Especially if you want to use colors and tabs and whatever, like I don't know, the blue one is for this character, but then you have 20 more. So it really depends on what you want to focus on, but I'm planning on trying to do that when I reread a book. I have some books that I would like to reread this year. So for example, I really want to reread The Lessons by Naomi Alderman. I love this book. This was my favorite book of 2018. And I really want to reread it, but oh yeah, I can see it now. A lot of comments, but all with like pencil and stuff. See, sometimes I do something like this. I don't know if you can see it. Sometimes I do something like this, you know, just to call my attention. But while I was reading ooh, this is important. I have an arrow, really thick one for that matter. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to focus on because I was reading the book for the first time. So when I reread this book, hopefully this year, I'm going to try annotate it. I'm going to try and use colors, at least tabs. I'm still not sure if I can use ink. I can do the tabs. And question number 12, who do you tag? If you like this tag, you are tagged. Please do it. I want to know more about your reading habits. Let me know if you think mine are weird, because I think they are a little bit. At least the whole breaking spines and, you know, read while watching TV. I mean, not actively watching TV, but with the TV on. Yeah, I think that a lot of people will find that weird. So let me know. And that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you are well. I really hope you are safe, as well as your loved ones, friends and family. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.